Who does he have us?
Picture here, live picture here from UCLA. Tensions continue to rise on the campus of UCLA. Counter-protesters tried to breach the barrier of a pro-Palestinian encampment last night, and this morning, demonstrators are blocking access to some parts of the campus.
Including the main entrance of one of the libraries. We're waiting to find out why school administrators are allowing them to do that. KTLA's Carlos Herrera reporting on the ground for us in Westwood on the campus. Carlos, good morning.
Hey Frank, good morning. And you know what? It's this blocking of part of the campus that's making people frustrated. We've been talking to this gentleman here this morning. He is in crutches, said he can't walk, so he was trying to go through the closure this morning, and then he said, I'm just going to try to go through this barricade here. And he was confronted by security guards. Things escalated. He was tackled down. You can see him there now talking to a university official as well. We've also seen several students here this morning approaching this closure, asking security guards, well, I'm running late to class. How can I get to my part of campus faster? I don't want to be late. Security guards are unable to answer questions often. They often call for university representatives to come over and explain the situation. They're confused, so it's causing, of course, a lot of frustration among students, faculty, and even staff as well. All of this going on, of course, as we see the encampment growing here this morning with more plywood as well. We've been seeing metal barriers being placed surrounding this area. More security guards have been arriving here as well this morning. As we mentioned earlier, we did say that this is a public walkway, many entrances to public buildings on campus and the library. Those are blocked off. Now, this morning, actually just a few minutes ago, after our 8 a.m. Conversation we had here on air, we heard from university officials and we got a clear update on what exactly happened. Let's listen in on what's being said here.
We'll come back and talk with you.
You know, I don't need to talk with you.
I've never said.
You know what?
I never
You're
said
being more
you.
reasonable
I
than
never
you are.
said you needed to. I'm
He is trying again to go through the steel barriers.
I'm working
What
on
do you
a
need?
solution.
I got
I
the
need
solution.
2 minutes.
You
I need 2 minutes.
Sir, so what happened here?
I was trying to get down the pathway. It's completely blocked off on all directions. I asked the cops what I should do. I asked the security officers what to do. They told me to go all the way around the hall. I ended up actually calling the UC Police Department. The sergeant was not available. I came over here. I was physically assaulted. They grabbed my cane, threw it, bantered me. I'm a disabled guy. I'm simply trying to get to the other side, just over by the steps to meet up with my friends.
Are you a student here? Do you work here?
I'm an alumni. And this has nothing to do with what's going on here. This is literally just a guy with a bum leg trying to get by.
Were you aware of this demonstration, this encampment blocking this area?
I was aware that this was going on, but I had no idea that every pathway was blocked. I figured that they'd at least have something open for people with wheelchairs. I mean, if they get to do their thing, I mean, respectfully, it's like you just need to have a narrow airway.
You did have a conversation with one of the representatives here with UCLA. What did that official tell you?
They seemed inclined to allow me to walk through if that could be done, but UCLA side seems to be holding me up at this moment.
Have you heard from anyone else from UCLA explaining the situation,
and
why they're
I'm
allowed
not-
to do this?
No, I haven't, other than they're trying to say my safety, but frankly, they're the ones who just tackled me and hurt me. I'm bleeding. So I honestly don't know what kind of safety they're talking about.
Lastly here, I'm sure you saw the security guards here. You saw the barriers blocking this area off. Did you decide to stop, or why did you decide to confront them?
I had asked them for their assistance, and they weren't helping. Instead, they were mocking. There was an opening. I started to go through it. They slammed it. It became push and shove. A lot of it was getting my foot jammed in it, trying to get out. I literally couldn't move because of my knee. It just was locked. I told them I was disabled. They said that I was trying to use this as a weapon. It was on the ground behind me. it was insane.
Well, thank you. Your name, sir?
I prefer not to.
Oh, well, thank you again for your time. Again, so this is the confrontations that we're seeing here across campus this morning. Now, before we go, Frank and Jessica, we do have a response, not directly from the university, which requested a statement earlier this morning. They could have met that deadline. They said they're working tirelessly to answer all of our inquiries. But take a look here. This was posted on the Bruins Safe Online. It's a post giving us a clearer picture of what exactly is going on. Officials there said that the access to Royce Quad is limited. They're asking students and faculty to enter Powell and Kaplan Hall from the south-facing entrances. Royce and Haynes Hall, they're accessible through the north or west entrances. That post goes on to say that the university is committed to minimizing disruption on campus and has increased security in the area, adding, quote, "We will continue to ensure people on campus know about the demonstration so they can avoid the area if they wish. This includes having student affairs representatives stationed near Royce Quad to let Bruins and visitors know about the encampment, redirect them if desired, and to serve as a resource for their needs." And the university has yet to answer our questions, mostly, and most importantly, Frank and Jessica, why this group is allowed to block this area off. Now, security guards here earlier this morning told us it's presumably to prevent any further confrontation from both groups, and they say if media members get it closer enough, having cameras here as well, groups want attention and things could get violent, and that's exactly what they want to avoid.
Well, Carlos,
so we'll have to wait and see if they're, yeah.
Well, you just witnessed what happened. You tell us. We didn't really see it on camera, but the gentleman you just talked to said that he was assaulted by the UCLA guards, or what happened? What did you see?
So we were setting up for a live shot. He's trying it again here. So what's happening here is this gentleman, he said he's on crutches. He can't walk. He's trying to go through the closure because he has to get to the other side of campus. He's an alumni here at UCLA. Security guards told him, "We're going to try and help you." And the man said, "Well, I need to get through," and then tried to force his way in. That's when security guards pushed him back. It got a little violent, and then these discussions continue here.
What do you mean it got violent? What happened? So he was trying to push through the barrier, and the security guard threw him down, or what happened?
Yeah, there were about 3 security guards surrounding him. One of them pushed him back. The guy fell on the ground. They kept having a verbal altercation. The man got up again. The security guard pushed him back down again. So it was a whole back and forth. This gentleman, again, tries to force himself through the closure. Here is a UCLA representative here this morning explaining why he can't go through.
Okay, Carlos, I understand.
Claims.
We have the video now of what happened earlier. So this is what it looked like as this gentleman who says he has a disability was trying to walk through to the other portion of campus, tried to get through this barrier, and as you can see, he fell to the ground there. We're not going to characterize whether he was attacked or why he was on the ground, but this is the video that we have. Carlos, go ahead.
Yeah, and the frustration comes not only from this man, but from several students and faculty on campus because they go around, it's a big campus, they're trying to go around this closure, they ask security guards, don't know how to explain, you have to go around this building, you got to go around that building, and they say, well, I just came from there and I can't go through that area as well. Now I'm late to class and I'm going to be in trouble. So there's a lot of confusion in this area, and it mainly comes from the university not letting students know ahead of time what's going on. So once they get out the door, they know that this is here. They can know how to navigate this closure.
And Carlos, the administrator, one of the administrators in the blue jacket, have you been able to ask him questions as to how long it's going to remain this way? Will students be able to move about the campus freely anytime soon?
Yeah, it's been a constant back and forth. He keeps telling us to contact media relations. We're send emails, as Eric has done. I've done it as well. Several phone calls. They're trying, they say tirelessly, to send us an updated statement with the most up-to-date information. They had promised one at 8 a.m. They couldn't meet that deadline. They said they're working to have it as soon as possible. Our request is to have an on-camera interview, right? So we can ask specific questions, avoid this confusion. They say they're not ready to have those at this time. So again, it's just a waiting game here for that updated statement.
And right, and the questions that we want to ask are, since when did the protesters get to decide which students are allowed to enter the libraries at UCLA? Is that the protocol now, that the students decide, the protesters decide who gets to access things like the library? And we should say that, we've been asking these questions. You mentioned Eric Spillman. Eric Spillman was on this story more than 24 hours ago, and was told by their public affairs folks that he would have some sort of answer. We're now at 9:40 in the morning the next day, and they still haven't revealed what the protocols are to us. We do have at least the email that went out to the campus community telling them what they can do, but as you've just witnessed, some of the people, and you've been watching this all morning, have said, well, we go that way and we're stopped when we go that way. So it seems like the protesters have decided this is a portion of the campus they will control, and my sense is the UCLA administrators don't know what to do about it, don't have any answers about it. Carlos, am I wrong, or?
No, you're right, and we're assuming that this decision is enforced by the university because, again, they want to prevent any further confrontation between both groups. They've noticed, they say, that when the media is present, these tensions escalate, so they want that not to happen. But again, it's all about having more clarity from these university officials. I was looking for the media representative here this morning. We can go ahead and try it again. I doubt we have any luck with having any answers here, but again, we've been trying this all morning, trying to get information from UCLA Student Affairs. Sir, good morning. Sir, excuse me. Any chance you can give us any information? Do you know? No, he's saying no comment. No, he said not on camera. So again, we'll have to wait and see when a written statement will be provided to us.
All right, we're not going to get a comment on camera or on paper or anything, apparently, but we will stay on top of it and try to keep you informed. We're going to take a short break right now. We'll be right back.